Big Tycoon brings to you settlement plot at Dargal near Mopa Airport. Price starts from 15,000 rupees per square meter.
तुम्ही पळयला ती डे 1 ऑफ सनबर्न एक हिशोब जाल्लो थिंगा की एक स्टेजीर सावंड क्रॉस जाल्लो आनी मागीर DYSP गेल्लो थिंगा जिब्बा बद्दली आनी तेणें ती स्टेज बंद केली म्युजीक बंद केलो म्हणल्यार स्टेज बंद जालो. हांव एक सांगूं सोदतां तुमकां की हांव पासून पर्सनली गेल्लो थिंगा पळोवपाक कितें चलता आनी थर्ड पार्टी व्हेरीफाय करपाक लोक कंप्लेन करता कंप्लेन खऱ्यो न्ही जाल्यार ऑर एक्चुली वायोलेशन चालू आसा. हांव पावलो तेन्ना सावंड हांव खरें एडमीट करता लो आशिल्लो म्हणल्यार इट वॉज नॉट डिस्टर्बींग नॉट हर्टींग. पूण सेम टायम हांव पावलो तेन्ना तें एक स्टेजीचें शटडावन जाल्लो. हायकोर्टान इनकॉर्पोरेट केला कलेक्टराचें एक्शन प्लॅन आनी ते एक्शन प्लॅनाक कितें आसा हांव तें वाचतां. द नॉयज पोल्युशन एनफोर्समेंट कमिटी वील कन्सिस्ट ऑफ द टीम हेडेड बाय द एडिशनल कलेक्टर 3 म्हणलो तो पुंडलीक कोरजोयकर थिंगाचो म्हापशेचो अलॉंग विथ द SDPO एंड द ऑफिशियल फ्रॉम GSPCB and will be positioned at the venue. This enforcement team will direct the organizing team to rectify the violations and they will be given a duration of 10 minutes to bring the sound level within the prescribed limits. म्हणल्यार तूं वायलेट केलें जाल्यार तुका टायम लिमीट 10 मिनटांची दितात देंवपाक. Now the next part. In the event of failure of the organizing team to bring the noise within the limits, the instruments of sound amplifying devices stroke loudspeakers will be seized by the enforcement committee. समजाला कितें म्हणटा. It is not simply shutdown. Shutdown will happen when the seizure takes place. So my question is, if there was a violation of the sound and you were trying to stop any one stage because of the sound violation in compliance with the High Court direction and in compliance with the collector's order, then there is no question of simply shutting down without seizing the equipment. हांव कित्याक सांगता, today is the last day of Sunburn and God forbid it may be a free for all like Zokmar today last day I'm वयतले मागीर पळोवया कितें जातलें. It should not happen. If you have defaulted, that will be taken up when the matter comes up in the High Court as to what action should have been taken and not taken, whether there is a violation of the High Court order even in compliance. Today, if this situation continues, then I would say the law enforcement authorities must seize the equipment, not simply stop the music, must seize the equipment. So this is the first part which I want to highlight. I want to bring it to the attention of the authorities so that they should know what are the wordings, because I don't expect them to carry order in their hand and pocket and start opening and reading at that time. They already know what it is. They know what are the duties they have to perform and I think they will perform in accordance with law. And if they fail, then they will be held accountable for it. On the other aspect, हांव कन्फ्यूज जाता थर्ड पार्टी. तुमी म्हणटात तेन्ना खंयचे इव्हेंट आहा तेन्ना तुमचींत एक सिंगल इव्हेंट, इट कॅन बी आउटसायड अ हॉटेल, इट कॅन बी अ सिंगल इव्हेंट, तूं इक्विपमेंट सीज केलें तेन्ना तो फूल शो बंद जाता. हाऊ डू यू डिस्टिंग्विश between stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 and say sound has been violated? Because you are not in a closed door or a funnel like situation where you are receiving only that inputs from there. It has to be, the ambient noise is to be discounted and then you are going to take the actual sound which is causing the problem. So how was it distinguished that only stage 1 was and not stage 2 and stage 3 or any other stage? I don't know how many stages there are. So you understand what I am saying. That will be another matter which will have to be worked out, studied, and we'll have to take it up. So these are two issues relating to sunburn which I want the authorities to make sure that they act in accordance with law, because this kind of a action which has been taken, in my view, is an eyewash. It is only, according to me, photobak ki kelemon bon kelemon. Your direction is not bon korpa, your direction is to seize the equipment. So that should have been done. This is the first part. The second issue is, म्हाका फ्रँटीक कॉल येताले की एक नायट क्लब, न्यू नायट क्लब उक्ती केला आनी ते म्युजीक 10 उपरांत पासून वाजयताले. After they went there and they went to the police station to complain, and when they had gone home, somebody from the night club had come banging on their doors and also threatening these people and telling them that you complain to anyone, everyone is in our pocket, you do what you want, but we will continue with the show. I want to give one warning. Don't take us Goans for granted. Don't think that money can buy Goans out. And don't think that your money power will work with honest people. People need to live properly and they must have a healthy life. You can't expect them to suffer throughout the night because you want to make some money. It can't be at the cost of the lives of the residents of the locality. I'm surprised that the police took time to register the offence. I can understand that they were all busy with sunburn, so therefore they might have been preoccupied there. I have also come to know that the manager of this club had been summoned by the police for questioning. But I want to ask the police, and I will demand that we will also bring this to the notice of the court, that these kind of things cannot be accepted, cannot be tolerated, where people who are suffering are complaining and in the end they get beaten up. This is completely wrong. These people who are coming here and playing the music beyond 10 must be taken to task. Whether you have permission or not, open air you cannot perform. And why I am saying this, I सांगलेले video कर म्हण. Video करून म्हाका धाड म्हण. 10:25 video was sent to me. I will share that video with you, which was sent from outside. I think सांगला पासून don't care about the decibels. कित्याक after 10 p.m. you cannot play music in open air. So decibelaचे meter aha, meter na, apache काढला. I was not interested. I was only interested, is there a show going on in open air? Is the sound outside coming? And yes, I got the answer. So this is the second thing I want to say. And the third thing, that all these shows, just because the police is concentrating on Sunburn, don't think that the other venues are allowed to have a free run. So I'm giving a note of caution that if at all you are found violating, you will be in trouble with the law. So my appeal is to the police to make sure you are following the High Court order and the order of the collector, else you will be in contempt. I will also ask, so this is a polite request I am making to all the organizers of these night parties, please comply with the law and make sure you stop at 10 o'clock if it is outdoor venue, and don't hurt our local people. Don't think you can take us for granted. We won't allow that to happen.